Hello and welcome to the Wandering Village. Indeed, this is a city builder, but with a very interesting and wonderful twist where the village is on the back of a creature of some kind. And as far as I'm aware, you have to take care of this creature in some way, similar to maybe a Tamagotchi? I'm actually not entirely sure because this is the first time that I've booted up the game. So what I would recommend is taking a look at the description. There's a link there. You can click on that. It'll take you through to the Steam page, and then you can see exactly what's going on with the game if you are impatient or if you are very eager indeed. Anyway, here we go. We have different game modes here. We have Novice, basically recommended for first-time players. Okay, that might actually be the way to go then, because, well, we kind of don't know what to do we? So let's actually do this. I'm going to call it Ref, because that's me, I guess, kind of.
Driven from our homes by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
Alright, so here we go. We're now into the tutorial, and you can see there that obviously our people were wandering the land, and apparently toxins are around here as well. Apparently the land has become somewhat toxic. Well, we'll see. We'll see exactly what happens. Hello, friend. I am the village elder and in charge of the good people here. Our people, the Neomans, have traveled far and endured many hardships throughout the years. But now we have come across an onbu, an ancient beast believed to have gone extinct centuries ago. Our encounter must have been fated. It has most likely been asleep in the ground for a very long time. Maybe it woke up because the toxins keep seeping further and further into the earth. The poor thing seems exhausted and has gone back to sleep for now. I once read that onbu draw their nutrients from the ground, so I wonder if it can sustain itself out here. Seems like we need to take care of each other from now on. My experience has brought our people here, but now it is time for you to take over and lead them to a better place. To ease the transition, I could teach you a little of what I've learned. Tutor you, even. A tutorial, so to say. What do you think? Yes, I'm perfectly happy to do that. Alright, so here we go. Here we have our wonderful people, and this is... Look at it. Wow, look at that. You can actually zoom all the way out. It's amazing. And I'm actually going to... Can I pause the game, actually? Is the game actually running, even? I don't think the game is... No, there we go. Now it's paused. Okay, now it's paused. Didn't realize. Alright, so yeah, spacebar is the standard for pausing, so that's exactly what I have done. So yeah, you can see here, open the Elder's Notebook. Well, that's up here, I assume. Yes. We can also press C to open that. There we go. So this basically tells us everything that you want to know about the game. And we have obviously the WASD, we have the camera speed, 1, 2, 3, and so on. And we can select the items. I'm actually wondering, is there a box dragging thing? I don't know whether there is, but whatever the case, you can use a harvest tool to mark plants for harvesting. The deconstruction tool is used to mark buildings for deconstruction, and the priority tool is set to is used to set priorities on objects. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Alright, so yeah, otherwise, here we go. Look at this. Set the speed of the game to 4 times. Well, that's all the way up here. There we go. Done. And we can also press space and so on and so forth. Alright, that's good. Now, there is a beats per minute thing up here, and I can only assume that that is onbu's beats per minute. And as I said to you at the very beginning of the video, taking care of onbu is actually a pretty big portion of the game. I mean, not the entire portion, obviously, because you know you're going to be taking care of your villagers, you're going to be taking care of onbu, and you're also going to be exploring and adventuring through the land. So let's have a look here. Set the game. Yeah, there we go. We put it back to 1. There we are. Okay, so this is onbu mode, and is this world map view? Oh, you can zoom all the way out. I had no idea. All right, yes. Okay, so you can zoom all the way out, and this. Wait a minute. Can I actually... I don't even know how large the world is, but you can see exactly what's going on here. This is actually kind of amazing. Can you imagine how large this world might be? I can't zoom out any further, so this is going to be really interesting. Okay, so we need to construct at least 6 tents. All right, so that's the deconstruction tool. The building menu is under B. I love the fact that they have key bound most of these things. So for me personally, I really do not like using the mouse for everything. I find that it's just way too much movement for my right hand. I may sound super lazy right there, which yeah, you might be correct, but I personally really love when a game like this, you know, city builders, have relevant key bindings. And I'm not talking about, you know, putting build menu on P or something like that. It's way too far away. But anyway, we're gonna build 6 tents. Let's see. Does it matter where I put them actually? Can I just do this? Oh, that's actually really bad, isn't it? Wait, is that gonna work? I have no idea whether that's going to work, but let's just see what happens. I'm hoping that they're going to be able to... I love the aesthetic, actually. I really love the aesthetic because it looks 3D, but it also looks 2D. Because you can see here, I mean, look at the trees and everything. They look a little bit 2.5D kind of thing. And then obviously our villagers, they're all sprite based as far as I can tell, but they have some extremely cool looking animations to them as well. You can see the way that their little cloaks, sort of what is it now? I don't know. Sway in the wind. I think that's really amazing, actually. All right, so yeah, also we need to harvest at least 10 wood, so let's actually just go ahead and do that. There's the box. Indeed, there is the box. Good to know. And there's the priority tool as well. There's the harvesting tool. And they're all within really nice reach of my left hand. So I'm really, really pleased about that. And harvesting 10 wood, they can go off and do that. And we need to construct more tents. Unfortunately, I don't have any more wood, so of course I'm going to have to wait for them to do that. Let me just speed things up a little bit right here. Let's have them go at 2 times speed. 2 times speed seems pretty decent, because if we go to 5 times 4, you can see just how incredibly fast that is. That's very, very quick. So yeah, let's construct some more tents. So let's go and do that. There we go. Let's get 2 more tents. Let's put them around about there. I am really... Okay, so now here's a spoiler. All right. I personally am extremely bad at creating aesthetic looking villages, or should we say more the case of efficient looking villages. And I'm not even talking about just this game, I'm talking about generally in city builders. I like to place things in random spots and they may not be the most efficient. So if you're someone that really, really loves efficiency, well, you're not going to find that here, but maybe you can actually do that yourself when you pick up the game, because I feel like this is definitely worth exactly what you want from a city builder. I mean, literally. Apart from the fact that you are, of course, going to be taking care of your villagers, you're also going to be taking care of onbu and indeed adventuring yourself in various different scenarios. So let me actually just pause the game real fast because I need to place a different building here. The berry gatherer can be found in the food. Aha, there is the food. There's the berry gatherer, and I'm going to assume... Oh, I love the way that this is highlighting all of the resource nodes that are affected by it. I think that really makes a huge difference. I like that a great deal. All right, so I'm actually going to be building this. I'd like to build that. I'd like to build it here. Can I actually do that? Yes, I think I can. Okay, that's perfect. That's really nice. I was actually a bit worried. Okay, prioritize any task. Okay, so that should be easy enough, shouldn't it? So priority tool is P. And I mean, let's just prioritize this entire thing right here. There we go. We did it. And we now need to construct a farm. So if we can construct a farm right here, we're going to need stone for that. But thankfully, we already have 30 stone. And I would like, if at all possible, to place that somewhere really kind of not far away, but enough away so that it doesn't really affect too many of our tents or anything like that. But there you go. Seems like that's actually going to work out quite nicely. Unfortunately, I am going to need some more wood. So let me actually just... seems like we're harvesting that. I don't really want to harvest that. Can I deselect? Yes, I can. There we go. And that's Alt. Oh, I think that's actually fantastic. That's really, really nice, actually. Yeah. I'm actually hoping that that's going to even work. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's deselected it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, it doesn't really matter if they pick the berries right now, as long as they don't destroy the berry bush. I don't really want them to destroy it, obviously. Oh, he did destroy it. Okay, maybe he had to for some reason or another. I'm not entirely sure, but never mind, never mind. We can only hope that the rest of the berry bushes are going to sustain our people for many generations to come. Obviously, the berries are literally just for early game, I would assume, and once we get some farms and things like that up and running, things are going to go a lot smoother with our food generation. And we also have, what is that? Onbu interaction. Onbu food as well. Oh, okay. Your farm raised a flag to notify you that something is not working correctly. This is because it needs plots to plant its crops. Select the farm to add plots. In the same window, you can adjust the number of workers to make the building more efficient. Assign plots to your farm and set the amount of workers in your farm to at least 3. Okay, so we can now select the farm. I really love the interface, okay? I really love the interface. I love how much information it provides you, and it's easy to see it from a glance, you know? You don't need to go looking in, you know, a menu after a menu after a menu, finding the thing that you need to get. And that's really, really pleasant to me. Alright, so assign plots. How many do we need? I actually have no idea. So I guess I'm just going to build, well, not build, but I'm going to assign a couple, I guess. I'm not entirely sure how to really assign them, so I'm just going to do it randomly like I do. And we're also going to be placing 1 additional worker there, and there we have it. Done. And now we need to construct at least 2 air wells. Planting crops requires water. Build air wells to automatically collect water. And yeah, now, of course, this is actually fantastic as well. Bear in mind, I mean, obviously, we're on the back of a creature here, so we're not in possession of the natural water resources that you might actually find on the planet's surface, so to speak. So that's the reason why we're going to be using air wells, I guess. Anyway, automatically extracts water from the air. Yeah, indeed. And no water is produced in deserts. Okay, so that's obviously going to be a pretty big deal. Alright, so where do I want to place these air wells? We're not close to the farm, that's for sure. I guess I'll place 1 there, and then... Well, should I just place them next to each other? Does it make any difference? At least 2, so I guess I'll build 3. There we go. I'll build 3, and then what we need to do is we need to actually get... I really love the... You know what? I've got to say, I really love the way that the workers are split from one side to the other. So, for example, you've got some people here working on the farm, and then you have these people that are basically just waiting for you to assign some kind of task. So you're not consistently waiting around, waiting for your people to do something that you have assigned them to do. I really like that. Anyway, let's just have a look-see here. The berry gatherer... Oh, yeah, well, the berry gatherer is going to be done in just a second, because the wood needed to be gained right there. So actually, let me just assign a couple more right here. We're just gonna get them going over there to try and get some wood and everything. But yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. I basically feel as though this game really puts a priority on your... I don't know whether to say your frustration level or your patience, but it really respects those things, because from what I have seen in other city builders, sometimes your workers take a very long time to get to a particular task. And even if you put priority on those things, because sometimes they don't give you a priority mode and sometimes they do, but if you do put priority on them, the workers take a long time to get to that particular task, which I gotta say is a little bit frustrating for me. I don't know how it is for you, but it is quite frustrating for me. So I personally like to see when a game actually respects your patience level, and it makes it very satisfying to play, because you can automatically see, look, these guys are going over there, they're doing exactly what you wanted them to do when you wanted them to do it, and they're not making you wait, which I really appreciate. I like that a great deal. And obviously we need to get our wonderful little wells up and running here. So we are going to need some more stone. So let's actually go and get some more stone. I wonder, is there actually a way for me to... raw resources. Okay, I don't have anything yet for me to be able to do that. Oh, wait a minute. Make stone slabs from stone. Okay, no, I don't really care about that at the moment. We're going to need... I actually wanted something to potentially get stone, but I don't think that that is actually possible. Look, there's even an exploration tab right here, but unfortunately we don't have anything in regards to that. We also have a herbalist right here, which is obviously about poison, so that is for medical use. I'm going to assume that we can actually get poisoned, or our people can get poisoned, which is going to be kind of... That's going to be kind of harsh. And look, onbu is now moving. Look at this. Oh, that is looking real cool. I like it. I like it. All right, yeah, so anyway... yeah, hopefully we're gonna be okay here. We're getting a lot of wood. We do have a lot of wood. Maybe I should actually build some storage. Stores, materials, 30 of each. Might be kind of cool. There's a water tank as well. Maybe we want to build one of those. Let's build a storage thing. Let's build the storage things. I don't really care where they are actually. So let's just build 2 of those over there. Let's build water tanks. Let's build one. I don't really want it to be too close. Let's build one here. One here. Don't want it to be too close to the farm, if at all possible. Oh, it actually says for me to do that now, which is actually rather amusing. Okay, yeah, so that's good. And we're gonna do the pantry. Did I already build the pantry, by the way? No. Water tanks. Okay. So that's absolutely fine. So let's build the pantry. Let's build one here. And I guess one here. I don't know. As I say, I'm not building this for efficiency by any means. There are people out there that will do a much better job at being efficient than I will. But generally, I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun with this as much as I can. All right. So wait a minute. We're only getting a 54% efficiency. I say, I'm not really one for efficiency, but I find it's a bit strange why we have 54%. Maybe I need to place another worker on there or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, I think we should be fine. We can actually plant, toggle it, or toggle harvesting. Oh, okay. And we're making beets at the moment. Okay, well, that's absolutely fine as well. Okay. Not too bad. I think what we want to do is we probably want to harvest some more stone. So let's go ahead and get that going. Let's get some more wood as well. And I'm just going to mark some of those things over there. I actually really would like a way for us to be able to, shall we say, grow more trees. But I'm kind of already seeing that the trees are relatively quick to grow back. So I don't think we need to really worry too much about it. But it's one of those things that me personally, I really love having control over that kind of stuff, you know, so being able to control the growth of the trees and so on and so forth really makes a huge difference. I'm actually wondering whether I should get another berry gatherer, actually, because you can see here, this might be... Oh, wait a minute. Can I... I'm going to deselect all of this, actually, for the moment. Yeah, I actually almost destroyed all of those berry bushes, which would have been absolutely awful. So I'm thinking we'll probably do something like, this is a bit problematic. What about here? It's 36%, 27%. Are you serious? Wow, the efficiency is terrible. Okay, what about here? 71%. Yes, give me that. Onbu grumbles unhappily as it... What? As it feels its spike being torn out? Did I damage our little friend right here? Oh, I am so sorry. Okay, wait a minute. This is an onbu spike. Okay, wait a minute. I had no idea that was actually the case. Okay, I will not be harvesting these any further. That was really, really bad of me. I should not have done that. I didn't realize. Okay, I didn't realize. Now I feel bad. I feel very bad, actually, about that. So we're not going to do that any further. I got to be a bit careful. So, okay. So good to know, good to know. Let's actually just... Can I actually get this resource? I don't think I can get that resource right now. Okay, so let's just do this instead. And we've got another berry gatherer over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to harvest all of these things. Because I'm not going to build another berry gatherer around here. The efficiency is way too low for that to be, in my opinion at least, worth it. So that's not what we're going to do right now. And we're going to get some more wood. So let's just do that. I can't believe I did that. I had no idea. Oh, that is awful of me. Oh well, never mind. you live and learn. Hopefully, our trust level with onbu is not absolutely awful. Seems... I don't see where the trust level actually is. I'm going to assume that we can eventually figure that out. Wait a minute. Poison level, sleepiness. Well, we can't really figure that out just yet. I guess they're going to show us that as time goes on. But yeah, I can assume that I've lost some trust. How much trust do we actually lose for doing that? Because we gain 30 stone, so I'm going to assume that it's quite significant, possibly. But oh well, whatever the case. Water tanks are now being constructed. Very nice. And I'm going to need a pantry as well. Can we get a priority on this, actually? Let me get a priority on this. There we go. They're going to get that going real fast. And let's just speed things up a little bit. Make sure that we're all good. And I'm actually wondering, do I need to build more houses? I'm wondering whether I need to build more houses. Because we have 16 villagers at the moment. And I'm thinking maybe it would be a good idea to get more. How many can they have? Amount of beds 2. Housing for up to 2 villagers. Yeah, so we have 8 of these at the moment, and it might make sense for us to get some more tents. So I'm thinking maybe we want to do that. There's the pantry. Fantastic. And look at this. To build more advanced buildings like a kitchen, we need to research them first. Okay, so where is the research? Where is that? Carpenter, stonecutter, mycologist. There's the research building. Oh, and there's a worker post as well. Used to manage workers. Make them specialize as transporters, harvesters, or builders. Worker in this building. Get a small movement speed boost. Okay. Oh, yes. And there's a dirt road. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, villagers actually move faster moving on dirt roads. So, this is going to be a really good idea for me to build this. So we're just going to do something along those lines. I'm not really trying to be... Oh, actually, I don't want to do that. Can I get rid of this? Let me... there's the deconstruction tool. Just want to get rid of that because the farm obviously can build more plots. I'm actually wanting to do more plots, I think. So let's actually just do something like this. Just a really, really large one. Just so that I know that I should not put a dirt road nearby, right? Shouldn't put a dirt road there. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to do like something like that. And then we'll just make these like this. This is nice and easy as well. I love the fact that every single thing in this game seems to be effortless. I really like that. And let me just do something like that. This is completely and absolutely pointless for me to build roads like so, but I'm doing it anyway. And what else do we have going on here? We can obviously do something here. There we go. And there's the other berry person over there. So maybe I should just connect that over there like so. All right. So that seems pretty nice. And did I actually place the research building? I don't think I did, actually. I'm a bit of an idiot. Okay. So let me actually place that round about there, I guess. We don't really care too much about where it is. And I should probably build some more tents. Shouldn't I? Should probably build some more tents. So let me do another 4 of these. And I'm really wanting to get some more wood. So let me see. Can I do something about that? Yeah, I can maybe get some of these right here. And some of these. I don't want to remove any of these berry bushes because my berry gatherers are doing a very good job over there. So I'd like to try and prevent that. Did I? No, don't harvest this. Don't harvest this. Thank you very much. I almost did it again. That would have been pretty awful. Okay, wait a minute. We've encountered a biome event that features a decision. Aha. Click the flashing icon. This is the icon over here. Awaiting your decision. Click to decide. So this is another facet of the game. It's not just building your city. It's not just managing your citizens and onbu itself, but it's also doing these decisions. So let's see exactly what the decision is all about. Oh, okay. You encountered a small group of nomads looking for a new home. Will you let them join your village? I will indeed pick them up. There we go. +2. Fantastic. And that means I really do need to prioritize this. Boom. Priority high. Very, very high on that, please. We are going to need... We're going to need that pretty fast. My people are going to be running around doing the road, though, which is kind of annoying in itself, because I kind of want the kind of want that tent up and running, but you know how it is. You know how it is. They're going to have to do that first. Maybe they don't actually need a bed at the moment. Maybe they can just sleep on the grass or something like that. I don't know whether that's really going to be that good for their happiness, though, that's for sure. But they seem okay. I mean, you can see right here, they seem alright. I mean, our productivity is 97%. Housing quality is okay. I mean, obviously, we're very, kind of at the start of the game already, so, it's not really going to affect them that much just yet. But I'm hoping that they'll actually start getting some wood quite soon. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so apparently onbu had a nice little a nice little stopover, shall we say? Yes, indeed. A nice little stopover. And I'm actually going to increase the plot right here. Just going to increase that like so. There we go. That seems pretty nice. Actually wondering, can I put more people on this? Yeah, I can put more people on this, but I'm not sure whether I want to, because you can see here that we actually have a pretty significant amount of food at the moment, so I'm not sure if it's really necessary. And you can see here that the pantry has it's full up in berries, and beets, not so much. We're going to definitely need more beets, please. And there's the research building. I love the way that the construction goes as well. Look at how fast the construction was. That's pretty crazy. And look, here we go. Pick one of the 2 recommended researches or open the research tree to choose from more options. No, I'm pretty happy with the kitchen, actually. It makes berries, beets, and onbu blood into processed food. Onbu blood? Okay. That's a bit morbid, but okay. Yeah, we're going to go for the kitchen. Yes, commit that. Thank you very much. And there we go. That is now going to do that. I don't think I can assign additional people to this. Only 2 people can actually work it, so that's absolutely fine. And we also have a worker post here. Employ at least 2 workers as carriers in your worker post. Okay, so let's put the worker post roundabout here then, I guess. And my road is looking a bit weird. As you can see, this road literally just stops there, which is kind of a bit strange, I guess, but oh well, never mind. Can't really do much about that, I guess. And we're just going to go probably along here. I'd like to make curved roads, but unfortunately they don't give you that option. So maybe at some point in the future. I mean, the game is in early access, so maybe there are going to be a couple of things that they'll think about adding. I do like curved roads a little bit more than the whole grid-based thing, but that's not really a thing that matters that much, right? It doesn't really matter that much, but yes. Anyway, this is now 40% done. The worker post is now done too, and we can employ at least 2 workers as carriers. There we go. Done. Employ at least 3 workers as general workers. Okay, wait a minute. General workers, there we go. Done that as well. And we need to construct a carpenter and a stonecutter. Alright, yeah, that's absolutely fine. We took a look at that beforehand. Okay, so make planks from wood. So I'm going to put that over here, I guess. And the stonecutter can go over... No, not there, you imbecile. There we are. There is the way. Okay, fantastic. Yes, okay, because obviously what I wanted to do is try and make it so that these buildings were relatively close to the resources that you're going to be gathering in the meantime. So, for example, we're going to be gathering stone over from here, and we're going to be gathering wood over from here. So, of course, you want to make sure that those things are, as close as possible to that particular resource. So it reduces worker running times and so on. And I'm very much hoping that my people will actually start cutting down a couple of trees. Okay, there we go. My research is at 93%. Almost done with the kitchen. And then we're going to obviously build that. Not entirely sure where to put it. Probably in the center over here next to the tents. That sounds about right. There we go. All right. Okay. They actually recommend getting the village doctor. Ooh, scavenge hut seems fun though. Look at that. Send out workers to scavenge rare resources and find new villagers. We're going to go for the poisoned villagers healing thing because we've just entered the jungle biome, and I can only assume that the jungle biome is going to result in a couple of poisons happening, so we're probably going to need that. So that's exactly why we're going to do it that way. And there's the kitchen. So, oh, I don't have enough space over there, which is where I wanted to put it. So I guess I'm just going to put it in the center-ish around here. And then we're also going to be getting, where's my road? There we go. There's the road. Let's just build it round about there. That seems nice enough. There we are. Fantastic. All right, that's looking pretty good. The carpenter's now being built, and don't really need to worry too much about that, because as you can see, my people are really not doing a very good job of getting our wood, which is kind of sad, but they are very, very busy. They are doing a lot of different things at the moment. I'm kind of overwhelming them a slight bit, but yes, we now need to construct a kitchen, so hopefully they will be doing that kind of soon. Let's just get all of that out of the way. Oh, I need to say no to this. There we are. And we can actually prioritize those things, by the way. I do know that you can prioritize this stuff, but generally, I kind of like to allow my forces just to do whatever they want to do, because in general, that it adds a bit more of an organic element to the whole thing. But obviously, if you're impatient, or if you're like me and you're just really bad at ordering people to do stuff in these games, then yeah, you can actually use that or not. It's up to you, obviously. Okay, so 62% on the research. We almost have the kitchen done as well. We just need more. Oh yeah, we need wood planks and stone slabs, actually, hilariously enough. So we need to actually take our stone and things over there. Okay, that's good to know. Got to be really careful as well about not pulling out more onbu spikes. So, going to be very, very careful about placing my harvesting tool now. And it looks as though our research is almost done. 99% indeed. And there we have it. The village doctor is now done. Now they are giving us the opportunity to take a look at the scavenger hut. Now, I actually haven't taken a look at this, but I'd like to take a look at the actual research tree so we can see exactly what's going on here. It's relatively small at the moment, but obviously we're only looking at one tab here. So you can see here, village, resources, onbu. So obviously you can decide on what you want to go for, and in my opinion, I really like this. I really like the fact that they have split them up as well. So it's not just a huge tree where you just think to yourself, okay, what am I doing? You know, what am I actually doing here? And I really like that. And they are actually giving us a recommendation, as well as the ability to create a research chain as well. So if you don't want to continually assign your research building to do something every single time it gets to 100%, then you can just shift click and you can decide whatever you want. I'm actually going to go for the scavenger hut, I think. It sounds pretty good to me. What about the food stand? This provides food for villagers in remote areas. Don't really care about that too much. Okay. Cactus plantation. Learn how to grow cacti at your farm. An alternative water source in hot climates. Ooh, that would be very useful if we're actually going into a desert or something like that. I'm actually not entirely sure if we are. Let's actually zoom out and see exactly what's happening. So here we go. This is where we currently are in the world. We're in the jungle biome as far as I am remembering. I think so, yes. And yeah, that's looking pretty cool. I love the environments in this game as well, by the looks of things. Everything seems very different and colorful and possibly dangerous and wanting to murder me. So we'll see. We'll see exactly what happens with that. But otherwise, the stonecutter is doing its thing. We're getting the wonderful carpenter to do its thing too. And the kitchen is getting done. It's getting built, which is exactly what we want. How's our water situation? Our water is actually working really, really nicely. And yeah, we're hopefully going to be done with that quite soon. I'm actually wondering... Yeah, no, I think the berry harvester is good, right? I think the berry harvester is pretty good. Because we've got 136 berries and only 30 beets. I'm not entirely sure. Can we do more here? Can we actually do more? Because it sees... wait a minute. Can we get more workers to work on the farm so that we can get more food? Oh, I don't know. Oh, this place contains some fresh food for onbu. Oh, okay. Well, you can see here, onbu is onbu's hunger is... Ah, wait a minute. He's actually... Oh, look at that. Onbu actually ate some stuff. Okay, that is very cute. Alright, that is really, really nice. So I didn't actually have to do anything. There's the village doctor. That's now done. So let me actually put this round about here, I guess. Alright, that seems nice. And the herbalist as well. We probably want to get the herbalist too. So I'm going to build that round about here. And then I'm just going to get another dirt road somewhere like so. Like that. There we are. Seems pretty nice. And the kitchen is now done. Great. Look at that. We can get berry muesli. Alright, so this is obviously really useful. Beet soup, berry muesli. No, we're just going to get berry muesli for the moment. And I think having one person doing that is perfectly fine. I don't think we really need more. Assign plots to the herbalist. Okay. It's actually a plot-based thing. Oh, I messed up. Okay. Yeah. I messed up pretty hard right here, but that's actually not too bad, I think. Maybe it is bad. I'm not entirely sure, but we're just gonna have to do it the very rough way for now, and then we'll see. But yeah, there's the plots. They have been assigned, and then the herbalist will be able to hopefully provide some plants that will actually prevent us from dying, possibly. And yes, the village doctor is now done as well, as far as I'm aware. So what's this? The hornblower is used to issue commands to onbu, which it may or may not follow. Allows you to click on crossroads on the world map to decide which way to go. Alright, that sounds fun. If it works, in fact, because, onbu might just literally decide to not follow me, or not, follow what I said. So anyway, construct a village doctor. Okay, I have almost done that. Yeah, as you can see, we actually need wood planks and stone slabs to be able to do that. Ooh, I gotta say, so far, very much enjoying this. I really like the fact that we are constantly moving, because that's the point. We're not only in one place, things are not coming to us, we are going to them. And I think that the amount of different situations that can arise as a result of this, and we also have the scavenger hut now, which we can potentially build. I don't even know why we would build it all the way over here, but scavenge rare resources, I guess? I don't know why I would place it very far away, but I guess I'll just place it all the way down there and we'll see what happens. Onbu seems unsure about which path to take at the upcoming crossroads. Yeah, that's exactly the reason why we actually wanted the hornblower, but unfortunately we don't have that available. So it seems to me like, yeah, Onbu's just going to have to make that decision. And yeah, I'm not going to be able to really do anything about that, which is going to be interesting. Let's actually see what happens, because I'm going to assume it's just going to go wherever. What is that? A settlement? A shrine? I didn't know you could click on the world map, by the way. I had no idea that you could actually click on the world map. That's really, really cool. And you can actually even tell people to go over there, as far as I'm aware. So if you, for example, have the scavenger's hut already built, then you can technically send your party over there to possibly scavenge some stuff. I don't know. I'm just guessing at the moment, but I can only assume that that might very well be the case. Anyway, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. I am getting carried away, as I do tend to do with games I enjoy. And generally, I would highly recommend checking out The Wandering Village. There's a link in the description. Click on that, it'll take you to the Steam store page. And otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.